Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. That's difficult. You gotta hit that. You know what I mean? Hit that harmonic. It's a riff I'm working on. Guys, how are we all doing? You know what I'm saying? Are you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, just quickly do it whilst I have a bit of water. On today's video, one of our legendary subscribers by the name of Kyle, you know who you are, Kyle, has generously donated to the channel and he's requested a song, Psycho Hide and Seek by Mr. Billy Strings, live at the Royal Albert Hall, UK. If you don't know, I'm from the UK. And Kyle wants me to see firsthand what Billy's like on my home soil. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to this channel, guys, I'm in a band called RAYGO Bloom. Here's a little clip of one of our latest tunes.
Because I know that I only ever tried to love you. I know that I only ever tried to love you.
If you liked the sound of that, the full video is pinned in the comments below. Now, without further ado, I've been listening to a bit of Billy recently, and if there's one man who's going to put a smile on your face, it's this guy. So if you're in a mood, don't go nowhere. And I said this on my last video, this is long form content, guys. Chill out. Take a breather. Sit on your couch and let's listen to some really good music. Let's diagnose it. Let's get into it. Let's see why it's good. Let's see if there's anything cool what they do. Do you know what I mean? Turn your TikTok brain, reverse it. Instead of all this, let's go back 20 years and chill and have a good time together. You know what I mean? Without further ado, let's get into this!
Can Mary fry some fish and chips? I'm as hungry as can be. Oh Lordy, how I wish, Mama, you could keep that baby quiet, 'cause my head is killing me. I saw my ex again last night, Mama. She was at the dance at Millerstone. She was with that Jackie White, Mama. I killed them both, and they're buried under Jenkins' sycamore. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? Mama, pour me a cup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama?
Wow.
You better let 'em lock me up. Don't hand me Johnny's pup, Mama. I might hold him too tight. But I'm having crazy dreams again, Mama. So let me tell you about last night. I woke up in Johnny's room, Mama, standing right there by his bed, with my hands around his throat, Mama, wishing both of us were dead. Think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? I just killed Johnny's pup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? You better let 'em lock me up.
Now, you know what? I don't usually. I need to be a bit more attentive to lyrics and open my mind up. I get a bit lost in the music. I'm guilty of doing that because music's my passion, the instrumentals. But this is a very very soft and pretty. I said that on the last song he did. It's quite pretty, the music. I didn't expect this, but Billy's got another side to him I didn't know about. You do see a lot of that bluesgrassy, quick up-tempo things, but I think that's the main songs that people are telling me to react to, like Kyle. But, well, Kyle has brought me onto a new thing here. This is a bit of a different side, and I've got to say I prefer it. I'm all for that upbeat stuff, don't get it twisted, but I've said this quite a lot of times. I am quite a sucker for a ballad. This is quite ballady. I like the more relaxing tunes. Like I've been doing Dire Straits. I like Brothers in Arms and stuff. They're my kind of songs. I think I've got quite a if my brain hears too much going on for too long. Like if my girlfriend starts playing songs in the car, bless her. Bless her little cotton socks. But she listens to garbage. So after a few songs, I'm like, she can see it on my face. She's like, do you want me to turn it off now? And I'm like, please, would you? Before I freak. Because this is a racket. You know what I mean? I'm trying to focus here. Just get my bearings together because your music's nuts. I'm getting sidetracked. It's the pop. I hate pop music. But yeah, this is like, I've got quite a sensitive bar to a lot of racket. I can't handle racket for long. I've never been able to go nightclubs. You know what I mean? I'm just like, get me to a bar where I can talk and chill out. Do you know what I mean? I'm a pub kind of gal. But I'm using that as like, I'm going slightly off topic, but you know what I mean? Like when it comes to songs, I'm kind of like that. So these are really nice. But the lyrics, I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm hearing murder. I'm hearing a murderer. So let's get into this. One thing I want to say about Billy's chords, that he very good at chord selection. There's a few things with chords. You can go down the unique chord path. But when you go too unique, you start turning jazzy. And if you like jazz music, fair one. That touches that sensitive nerve racket that I just touched on a minute ago, and I can't really deal with jazz. And you can also keep the chords simple. Oasis. Simple chords. Good chords. Do the trick. But it can get boring. Billy's on a thin line. He's doing the unique ones and the good ones, but he's keeping the cadence perfect. It's landing on the notes. You want it to. And even, do you know when you're listening to a song and it lands on the note you don't want it to land on? You're in your head and you think, oh, it's going to land on Hail Mary, ho. But it lands on Hail Mary, ho. And you're like, yeah, I didn't want it to land on that. When he lands on the notes you don't want it to land on, it lands on one what you're still happy with. Do you know what I mean? That's a real thing. So he goes, I wouldn't have took it there, but I'm happy with it anyway. You know what I mean? That's a difficult thing to do. That's a good point I've just made. I'm a genius, guys.
You know,
Somebody's defo thinking I'm not a genius, but screw you.
that little girl next door, Mama, I believe her name is Betty Clark. Don't tell me that she's dead, Mama, 'cause I just saw her in the park. Oh, we were sitting on a bench, Mama, thinking up a game to play. Seems I was holding her inch, Mama, and then my mind just walked away. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama?
That's beautiful.
Didn't mean to break your cup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? Oh, Mama, why can't you get up?
What, do you think I just let that go? You think I just let that slide? Would you let that slide? You would. You would let that slide. And that's why you have to watch RAYGO reactions, because you don't know about what he just did. That was insane. Guys, I'm going to have to watch it, and then we're going to have to talk about it.
Why can't you get
Right. What was all that about? You know what he just did then? Right, he's on stage, yeah? If he didn't get that right, it would have been not cool, because what he's done is he's tuned his string into a different tuning. I don't know what tuning he's in, but I'm going to assume he's put it in drop D. Let's say he's changed it to D. So, let's say he wants this string, yeah, to be in G. So what he's done is he's hit the G first, and then he's hit the A. Do you know what I mean? So them strings are now the same. Let's put it back. So he's like, oh, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just did it because I've been playing guitar for quite a while, but to do it on stage and to make sure it goes into tune as an interlude, transition into your next piece, I can't do that enough. People just let it slide and act like that's not cool. He's just tuned his guitar mid-playing. And if you're a guitar player and you're looking at me going, it's not that difficult. Bro, when's the last time you was on stage at the Albert Hall in front of all those people and you did it? And it's got to be in tune, because if it's not, the rest of the song is going to sound weird. It's going to sound out. Billy won't be able to concentrate because he'll be like, oh, it's not in. It's out. And it affects the song. It does. So, if you're a guitar player, give him his props. That was genius. Damn. Let's go.
Yeah.
He's playing. Playing with that echo. Never like to interrupt a man when he's doing a solo, but I'll forget, so I've got two things to tell you. One, he's got his echo on, so he's playing. You know what I mean? That's something you do in your own time at home. You play. I want to play. I want to hear myself back. He's doing that. it's one of them. If you mess up, you mess up twice because it's repeating what you're doing. He's turned the pedal on. It's going to echo. It's going to repeat. I play. It answers me back with the same thing I've done. Again, if I mess up, it's going to repeat itself throughout the stadium and it's going to sound whack. There's that. Number 2, I've never seen them play live, obviously, but he must have this thing going on where it pans throughout the arena. So he's got it. It's going across my headphones. So he's hitting the note and it'll be from that speaker over there on the left side of the crowd. And when it hits, it pans straight across to the right side of the crowd, giving it this wavy panning motion. And it's stuff like that. When you're listening to it live, half the people won't even realise, but you subconsciously do. You go, what is that? It sounds epic. It's because of they're putting in those little details that's making it sound better, giving it that show feel.
darkness and defeat. Another day without relief leaves me broken. Curtains falling all around, echoes up from underground, screaming out without a sound, leaves me breathless.
Okay.
It's a dark time, I do believe. A cold wind's blowing at my door. Incredible light I'm gonna find, where I don't have to worry anymore.
The crowd are loving it.
Feast for eyes deprived of peace, internal pressure no release, pain eternal my disease, never ending, paralyzed and drowned in thought, all the things that I have lost. My salvation can't be bought, it drains me empty. It's a dark time, I do believe. A cold winds are blowing at my door.
He's got something
Incredible light I'm gonna find, where I don't have to worry anymore.
Show me his feet. Sick. Guys. Look at that. Go on. Just little things like that. What he's doing on his guitar, he's just muting it. He's muting his guitar and he's just going, And right now that sounds whack. But when there's multiple things going on and he's got a few effects and he's got the echo and it's coming out, you know what I mean? It makes its shape and it starts to sound sick. He's doing what I said before. He's touching very unique chords, yeah, which I wouldn't do usually. But this isn't, this is when you've got multiple songs, there's only so much before you go, all right, let's make one that's a bit Yushi, something that's about woozy, you know what I mean? Something we wouldn't usually do. A bit of that chord's very, I would never hit that chord, you know what I mean? But it's a thin line, but he's getting away with it. Like, I'll be honest, I really don't like weird chords. I just think, my ears don't want to hear it. So it takes a lot. But that, again, he's making it work. When he's going, I don't ever gonna he, and it's like a semitone difference. Do you know what I mean? It's, to some people they'll go, I don't like the sound of that. But it's like, I don't know how to say it. He's hitting notes within the scale that a pop song wouldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know how to say it. He's hitting notes you wouldn't hit, but he's making it cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, it started to he hit like James Bond type chords for a second. Do you know what I mean? I need to seriously work on my words and get a dictionary down me. Sorry? Get a what down you? A dictionary, my G. Don't think I said that. Dictionary, my G. What? Yeah, tired. You know what? No, he's hitting chromatic notes. They're not for me then. They aren't for me. A chromatic note is where you hit notes that aren't in the scale, so they're not even in tune with the guitar. I can handle it for a bit. I'm just, that kind of music ain't for me. This song started off great, and it's going down a very eerie, not for me type route. And listen, I saw something the other day on Justin Hawkins. He gave not a negative response to someone. He gave a response that wasn't positive. It was a criticism, constructive criticism, and he got slandered for it, slated, yeah. And he made a really good point. He went, look, there's only two opinions you can have: a positive one and a negative one. I'm not gonna just only be positive because I'm gonna get slated if I'm not. You know what I mean? That ain't for me. Don't come at me. Billy's really good. This song has taken a turn for the worst. What? Kyle, you know we're friends, mate. You know I'm only joking. But that ain't for me. I would never drive down a street and listen to that. And even if I was in concert, I would be like, next. next. But guess what? Guess what? Billy would probably watch my music and go, well, guess what, Joe? I would turn your one off as well because I don't like that one. It sucks. Who cares? It's all love. He is really good, but let's hope this ends well because right now... it's still sick though. Did he do that? Sick. The clarity. This is it. This is my conclusion on that. He is excellent, masterful. He's mastered the guitar. He's a Jedi. He knows what he's doing. I mean, I don't know what he was doing with that crazy noise that was going on. I can only assume he had a wah pedal turned on, and it creates feedback on it, and when you go near it, it goes wild. In fact, I'm pretty confident that is what it was. The song wasn't for me towards the later stage. However, do you know what? It weren't for me. I'm not even gonna... Only honesty on this channel. The beginning of the song was great. Towards the end, I am a fan of those chord progressions. And you know, when I touched on that racket making before, that's a bit of a racket to me. And it's definitely a show stopper in a way of the talent is unreal. I'm not taking anything away from the talent. Kyle, you know, we're friends. We're friends, Kyle. You know, you can hack it. You can take it. Yeah, it was... Talent's incredible. But the song, the chords, it could have been better. We could have chose better chords. I tell you this much. I guarantee one of those hate playing that song. And when they rehearse it, it's like, oh, really? Do we have to? I hate it. Because I remember when we used to do that in the band, and you'd be a song, and halfway through you would stop. You go, you know what? Let's take this song out the set list. And obviously, like, I'm not comparing myself to Billy Strings, but Kyle, what's next, mate? What's next from Billy? I know there's something better than that. The beginning of that was good. You ruined it at the end. It's just a bad day at the office round here. We can take it. We can take it. On to the next, guys. Listen, if you like this video, like it, share it, and subscribe. Kyle. This video is for Kyle. He got some RAYGO Blue merch because he's a Jedi. Guys, go and cop yourself. You know it looks fresh when you're next out with all your mates and you're wearing that same old stanky top that you've been wearing for donkey's years, and everyone's like, bro, I wish you would bin that top. And you're like, I like this top. Nah, get rid of it. Get some RAYGO Blue merch. Until next time, peace out.